A defining moment in human history was when Athens introduced the idea of a democracy, the concept that power should belong with people rather than a select few individuals. But many people around the world are starting to question the integrity of systems we use to achieve this democracy.
In California, in the great state of California, 1 million people should not have voted, where they were 115 years old and lots of things, and people were voting in their place.
I think it is indisputable that a combination of forces have put enormous strains on democracy, and that we've seen a backlash against democratic ideals around the world. Our existing democratic institutions are creaky, and we're going to have to reform them.
Are we actually making active efforts to improve the systems we use? In this video, we're going to explore the role of technology in advancing democracies around the world. Welcome to Coinverge. In this channel, we cover cryptocurrencies and the underlying academics behind them. So computer science, economics, and policy, just like this one. So if that sounds exciting to you, make sure to subscribe. As we stand in the 21st century, our understanding of democracy is constantly being questioned and challenged. Can our sacred democratic institutions like voting evolve in harmony with our digitized lifestyle? A robust democracy rests on two major pillars: perfect information and tamper-free systems. While these are aspirational goals rather than absolute realities, they guide our vision. Our collective vision should champion a society where every individual is well informed on the pressing issues and believes in the authenticity of the democratic process. In today's globalized era, disagreements seem to ramp up at an unprecedented rate. Polarization has skyrocketed. The media is rife with tales of potential election manipulations, and they're starting to cast shadows of doubt on the outcome of elections. It's not just about making sure everybody's voice is heard. It's as important to make sure that these voices are authentic and uninfluenced by malintent. From allegations of dishonest practices to administrative challenges that make it very difficult for some people to vote, current democracies teeter on fragile grounds. As you know already, this channel is biased towards technology optimism. So let's look at how technology can help us improve this process. We're focusing on two main technologies: blockchains and ZK-Snarks. Let's try to understand them better. Think of blockchain like a digital chain where every piece represents a given set of information, like a vote. When a vote is cast, a new link is added to this chain. Once it's added, it can't be changed or removed. It's basically permanent. In computer science terms, immutable. And the best part is everybody can see the chain, so it's transparent and accountable. But a key aspect of the Electoral College is the idea of a secret ballot, which means people should not know which candidate a particular individual votes for. To achieve this, we use ZK-Snarks, or Zero Knowledge Succinct Non-Interactive Arguments of Knowledge. Yeah, that's a mouthful. This technology allows people to prove something, like a valid vote, without sharing the actual details, like the identity. The system verifies your vote as valid without needing to store your personal details on the blockchain. So your vote counts, but your identity remains a secret. By combining blockchain for transparency and ZK-Snarks for privacy, we can achieve a new system where all the votes are visible and trustworthy. This could become the new foundation of an open and honest voting system. But like everything else, there are positives and negatives to this story. Going into the tech world for many is like exploring unknown places. There could be new unknown challenges. Let's try to point some of them out today. Cybersecurity threats, potential system glitches, and making sure the user interface is easy for an average person to understand and use are some of the key challenges that we're going to have to face. As we venture into the world of chains, cryptos, and codes, we have to tread that line very carefully. In this new way of thinking, how we see trust changes completely. With the new systems that use computational truth, we don't need to rely on the old ways of building trust. For example, it is true that 3 plus 5 is 8. We don't trust that it's true. Why trust a system when the math can show that it's correct? Things should just work the way they should. It would make everyone feel important and heard and confident in the system. As we stand at this juncture, teetering between tradition and transformation, we need to remember that while technology can be our ally, it's our values and principles that should guide how we use it. The essence of democracy is in its people, not machines or algorithms. It's up to us to mold and adapt this technology to benefit our democratic processes. If you have any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments below. and I would definitely check them out. Let's keep the learning going. If you like this deep dive, consider subscribing for more discussions on crypto, computer science, and economics. Until the next video, keep learning and keep growing. Peace.